What's your problem?
Nothing. I'm busy, and I don't like being bothered unless I'm expecting something from you. Oh, don't give me that look. Fine, I suppose I can find some menial task to set your mind on. We have something of a vampire problem. Bodies have been found with blood drained. I know of a den nearby you can wipe out as a precaution.
I'll see what I can do.
I don't expect you to be capable of even that.
How long have you been the court wizard?
I was a member of the court during the reign of Torig's father. It was Torig who appointed me to the position.
You look very young.
I like to think I've aged well. I'm certainly wiser than I once was, and I know when one should speak, and when one should hold their tongue.
Were you there when King Torig died?
I was, to my shame. The whole court was in attendance. I've seen much in my time, but that was a gruesome day.
Why was Torig killed?
Because Ulfric needed a symbol. Someone he could defeat that represented the Empire. The White Gold Concordat, the banning of Talos worship. Torig's father Islot had held Skyrim together for nearly 25 years. When he died, Torig became that symbol.
So the war started when he died? Islot died?
No, even after Islot died, the Moot voted to make Torig High King of Skyrim. But Ulfric was at that Moot, continually talking about Skyrim's independence in terms just shy of treason. I don't think Ulfric knew how much Torig respected him for that. If Ulfric had asked Torig directly to stand up, to declare independence, Torig might have done it.
Why didn't Torig declare independence? Oh, because of the Aldmeri Dominion.
Because the Dominion is a sleeping beast that Skyrim cannot slay alone. Because many Nords are part of the Imperial
And this is
Army
what
even
Ulfric
now.
supporters don't seem
Because
to get,
the food
both
and
in-game and out of game.
are important to our people. Because
You
even
think a
if
bunch
we
of
can't openly
guys
worship
running
him,
around in
Talos the
fucking
god was once Tiber Septim
leather
land,
and chainmail
and this is
armor
his
with
empire.
freaking iron swords
And Torig
screaming,
wasn't ready to let
"Oh,
it fall
Skyrim
apart.
for the Nords!" You really think that's going to beat the Aldmeri Dominion? You're a fool if you think that.
I can teach you, but I won't be held responsible for what you do with the knowledge.
Alright, okay. What do you got for sale?
Take a look.
I never used the clairvoyance spell because, frankly, it's bugged. Okay.
Vampires are clever hunters. More clever than you, definitely.
Yeah, we'll see about that, Sybille.
Be quick. I have little patience for mundane concerns.
Let's keep going. Or not. And of course we wake up in a cage. Find out what happened to you. You hear footsteps nearby. Suddenly alert, you walk to the cage door. It's not the cage door. That's the cage door. Okay, there we go.
Ah, and so finally our guest awakens.
Yep.
My, how confused you look. Fret not. Your questions will be answered soon enough. But first, you must tell me this. Did did Sybille Stentor send you?
Yes, you must be the vampire I'm supposed to kill.
Yes. I believe I am. But I don't think Sybille Stentor meant for you to kill me. No. You were sent as tribute, to sustain me, to sustain us. She's a vampire too, you see. Before we came to an arrangement with her, we used to feed on the inhabitants of Dragonbridge.
Oh,
Now
of
we
course.
leave the poor fools alone. In return, she sends us every sellsword or bounty hunter who annoys her at court.
Oh, so we
Fortunately for
annoy
us,
her.
Stentor finds a great many people annoying. The last few years have been a veritable feast.
I won't be kept as cattle.
Oh, if I wanted to keep you as one of my feeding thralls, you wouldn't have a choice. Fortunately for you, my hospitality is of a very different sort today.
Who are you exactly?
Oh, but where are my manners? My name is Androssius Unval. I am a priest of the Lord of Domination, Molag Bal, and the leader of his eponymous cult. Charmed, as ever.
What will you do? What will you do to me if not to kill me?
Well, I would have thought that was obvious. Have you not felt the weakness spreading in your limbs? The fever, the cold sweat, the strange thirst? You, my friend, are turning into a vampire.
Wait, why turn me?
Because our Lord has marked you as one of his chosen, and
Oh,
I see why. There is a power resting in you. I cannot discern its nature, but it is palpable. You will serve our Lord well.
And you think just because I turn into a vampire I'll worship Balling Ball? I'm just as likely to worship Vermina, Namira, or, 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 or his rival Boethia.
Ah, but you forget, my friend, that our Lord is the Prince of Domination. Whether tomorrow or in the next era, your will shall be his to command. This is but the beginning of your servitude. Of course, you could try to kill yourself before you turn. Perhaps that would change your fate. Then again, perhaps our Lord would simply drag your soul to Cold Harbor anyway, to labor forever as a petty slave. I simply don't know. But all this talk has made me thirsty. I'll retire now, and join my coven for a drink. I leave you to ponder your fate. A word of parting advice, my young friend. The harder you resist, the deeper will be your despair. But accept your fate now, and you will find peace. Trust me, I know.
Oh, that was insightful. I wonder what happens if we do nothing. A sharp pain pierces your stomach, awakening. Never have you felt so thirsty. Oh, cool. As you get your bearing, you notice a piece of paper in your robe's pocket.
Are you finished ogling the grotesque? I suppose I should be grateful. I am one of the afflicted. I'd have been dead from this plague a year ago if not for Periite's protection.
Where are you going now?
Returning to High Rock. Our shepherd lost his way, and I fear Periite's wrath may consume those who remain with him. Kesh could tell you more. I just want out of Skyrim as quickly as possible.
Okay. Can I talk to you again?
What do you need? And I have no more time for talking. Go speak with Kesh if you're so curious.
Okay. By the way, that's not modded. That is, that dialogue is entirely vanilla. I don't know if anyone else has ever done that, but you can try and talk to him again, and he'll just get annoyed and say, and direct you to Kesh anyway.
Is someone there?
Yes, stand and fire. Good idea.
I'll kill you where you stand. I'm going to enjoy this.
By the way, Sybille.
Be quick. I have little patience for mundane concerns.
Oh, I cleared out the vampires from Pine Moon Cave.
Filthy creatures, aren't they? Living in the darkness like they do. So uncivilized. I prefer finery, like this. Here, for your trouble. And I suppose I should show you a little about illusion magic for free, shouldn't I? I have no time or patience for a student. Perhaps the College of Winterhold will grant you admission.
Okay. Yeah. You sent me there.
Take care of yourself, and always remember, the world is ripe with people looking to spill your blood.
Yeah, you sent me there and I got turned into one. So, thanks for that.
Something just ain't right about that Sybille. You know, I've never seen her eat a thing. That can't be natural. Folks at court won't admit it, but Sybille Stentor scares us all to death.
Is there a reason you don't trust Sybille?
Yes, I suppose there is. Folks at court won't admit it, but Sybille Stentor scares us all to death. One thing about living in Skyrim I could never stomach. All the damn vampires.
A vampire? Are you sure?
Of course I am. What do I look like, a tavern wench?
Any advice for finding proof?
I wish I could tell you. Take a good look around. I'm sure you'll find what you're looking for.
Okay.
All right. Back to slicing, dicing, and baking.
I used to be an adventurer like you. Then I took an arrow in the knee.
Ow. And this is how you start the Galder legend quest.
Fine idea, my yard. However, I would suggest you wait until our war has ended.
I must protest my yard. A parade would make an easy target for a Stormcloak assassin. You're safer here in the palace.
Sister Sybille, it's been some time since we've heard from you. It would be a terrible shame should we have to pay you a visit. You forget yourself, sister. Do you no longer feel the vampiric blood flowing through your veins? It's unnatural for one with blood as powerful as yours to be hiding amongst our lessers, and our lord fears you have grown complacent. You were not instilled in the High King's court to be their puppet, yet that is what you've become. Worse still, you are using the ancient power to protect the city from hostilities with your divinations. The gift was not granted to you for this purpose. Let this serve as a warning. Rumors are circling throughout your city of your misdeeds. You are foolish to believe you can hunt where you lay your head. Pay a visit to our lord soon. Failure to do so could leave you facing some perilous consequences. Clan Volkihar. Ho 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 ho.
Sybille Stentor has a grasp of magical theory that I would never have expected from a human, even a Breton. No, that honor is Sybille Stentor's. A smart woman steers clear of Stentor, and keeps herself out of the dungeon when she's having a bad day.
What do you mean, Melloran?
Let's just say that the headsman's axe may not be the worst way for a Solitude jail prisoner to die. Look at that. I've told you to watch your tongue, and mine is waggling. I've said enough. I'm in no mood for conversation. Now go, and leave me be. Get away from me.
So what's your job here, Mellorin?
I make sure Erica keeps breathing. You are free to leave.
I'll be back to talk to you later. I have to go check something. Whoever finds this, I'm so weak. I know I'm done for. All I did was steal some food from the market. I don't know what I did to deserve this. The court wizard is a vampire. Please don't let her do this to anyone else. She's taken everything from me. I can't feel my hands. Why can no one hear me screaming? I can't hold on much longer. I think I...
You here for my next interrogation? I got nothing but time. Leave me be, Imperial. I haven't got anything to say to you.
What did you say to me?
Don't think I don't know what's coming. It's only a matter of time before Atar's blade finds my neck. You want something from me?
Hey! Stop that!
I stand with the Stormcloaks. You Imperial dogs will never break my will. Never.
Sybille isn't the only vampire in Solitude now. And yes, I do.
Filthy sons of horkers.
Oh, I already got what I needed out of you, but Bajarter. And I'll be back later.
As you know, Solitude's coffers
It's
are
so
much
good to see you
by the
again.
war efforts. Thane Eriker, you have a strong head for business.
I know what you are, Sybille.
Ooh, the things I could do now. I know you for what you are. Now we must return to our roles, lest the sheep suspect the wolves.
And let General Tullius march his troops.
Oh, don't worry, I'll keep your secret. Because I'm gonna be feeding in the Solitude dungeons as well.
As you will. Look, we need to keep this quiet, between you and me, okay? No one else needs to know about it.
How does a vampire come to be in the Solitude's court, by the way?
Over the years, I've heard things. Powerful magics lost to the ages. That power certainly exists, I assure you. And I'm also aware of how necessary my divinations and wards have been in the city's defense. My experiments are all I ask for in return. Besides, filthy creatures, aren't they? Living in the darkness like they do. So uncivilized. I prefer finery, like this. Spells and incantations for those with the talent to cast them. Remember, this is between us now.
Steward, when is my appointment to meet with General Tullius? There are some issues we must speak about.
I'm afraid he's had to reschedule that race. By all accounts, waging war takes his every moment.
Again? He can't simply... cancel an appointment with the Jarl? He serves in my capital city.
I'm afraid he can. His authority comes from the Emperor, who you also serve, technically.
He uses all of Hafingar's resources and doesn't answer to me in the slightest? This hardly seems fair.
Fair is a word...
Oh, hello. Just tidying up.
I'm afraid you must learn to accept
As you know,
this.
Solitude's coffers are much depleted by the war efforts. Thane Eriker, you have a strong head for business. What do you suggest?
This is an unfortunate but unavoidable ebb in revenue. But as long as we continue to support the Empire, our sacrifices will be well rewarded.
What the hell are you doing in here,
Listen to
Erica?
you. Speaking of sacrifice, you've never gone hungry a day in your life,
Folks at
Erica.
court won't admit it, but Sybille Stentor scares us all to death.
Simple. Let the
Huh.
Empire fight its
All right.
own war.
Back
with
to
its
slicing,
own funds,
dicing, and
without
baking.
hijacking our supplies and soldiers. Let Hafingar rebuild.
Oh,
My
there.
lady, surely you're not
More than that,
naive.
there's two of
Such
us now.
foolishness would only leave us defenseless. The rebels would storm the palace.
Sybille Stentor has a grasp of magical theory that I would never have expected from a human, even a Breton.
Personal larder. The more they take, the more support the rebels gain.
No, that honor is Sybille Stentor's. A smart woman steers clear of Stentor, and keeps herself out of the dungeon when she's having a bad day.
Okay.
You are free to leave. No doubt most folk in Skyrim consider the dragons terrifying. I find them wondrous.
No, I haven't seen one yet. No, I wasn't trying to click that. Where can I learn more about magic?
Oh, I think you'll find that magic is rare in Skyrim. Winterhold, though, the college there has it in abundance. Look there if you wish to learn.
Okay.
You are excused.